Hello and welcome to another live question and answer chat session. So I hope we're going to have plenty of viewers tonight. I'm ready. I hope you are. I hope you've got your questions ready. The format, as always, is please leave your comments and your questions in the chat box below. So hello to all my brand new viewers. I hope you've enjoyed the videos over the past week. Do excuse me, I do have a cold this week. I'm really bunged up in my nose, so do excuse me if I do sound a bit hoarse or a bit blocked up. I do have a cold. So, welcome to everybody. It's been a very exciting week in royal news. We've had lots of stories. Pippa Middleton has been hacked. We saw some more driving by Prince Harry, driving Princess Eugenie. And of course we have the upcoming Canadian tour, which is about to kick off very, very shortly. In fact, 12 p.m, well 12 a.m. I should say, 12 a.m. in the morning UK time is when they actually arrive in Canada. So I'm going to be staying up to see the arrival. Hopefully it'll be covered on the news broadcasts. Of course there should be some photographs coming in as well, which I will bring you in upcoming videos. So probably what I'm going to do, because of the time difference and the time lag, I think I think the UK is about 8 hours behind most of Canada time. What I shall do is do a video on each day of the tour a day behind, so that I can make sure that I get all the pictures and all the information for the videos. So that's probably how I'm going to work it. So I'm going to type a question, type a hello in the chat box to get things going. So if you're there, please say hi. I'm going to put hello to you all. Please do say hi. And don't forget to ask me questions. There we go, so I've put hello, ask me some questions. So please feel free. If you don't have any questions, please just say hello. I would like to know that you're there. Is there anything you'd like to talk about this week? Has anything happened? Anything that you want to see in upcoming videos? Of course, I'll be doing the Canadian tour. Any comments on my previous videos? I uploaded 2 videos today. One on Pippa Middleton, which I thought was very interesting. She's been hacked. Her iCloud has been hacked, and there's apparently thousands of pictures that have gone into hands that are trying to sell them to the British media. Hello, Linda. Linda says hello. Do you have a question? Please let me know. I plan to stay on round about an hour. Hello, C's Keatman. Linda says, how are the royal family? As far as I'm aware, they're absolutely fine. And of course, William and Catherine are in Bath. Hello, sorry if I just got kicked off. I don't know what happened. My phone just went blank, but I think I'm back online now. All these broken bits of video, if the technology goes wrong, I will piece them all back together in one big video at the end, so that there won't be lots of videos, it will all be one video, and hopefully we won't have any more technical mishaps. If we do, just sit tight and I will try and get back on as quickly as possible. The other video I did today was on Prince Harry. The house that I reported on earlier in the month, that has now gone under offer. And because the house has been on the market since, I would say, around about March, as Prince Harry was one of the last people to view the properties, and now it's gone under offer, the likelihood is that he probably has bought it. Nothing has been confirmed yet, and of course I will report when something has been confirmed, but I strongly believe that he has probably purchased that property. Nothing else on the market at this point in time meets his requirements. He needs places for his staff, he needs a long driveway for privacy, he needs place for his protection officers to sleep, and Watermill Park has everything. Waterhall has absolutely everything that he needs. The space, the privacy, space to grow for his production, for his protection officers. It has everything there. So I really do believe that it is he that has bought the property. But watch this space, all will probably be revealed in due course. Linda says, I love your videos, they're awesome. Thank you very much, Linda. It's the support from the viewers that keep me going, so that really means the world to me. Chelsea Thomas says, hi, I just want to say hi and thanks for the last live stream. Well, thank you for watching. I'm really amazed that people actually watch. It's all very new to me, although I think this is my 4th live stream, so I'm getting used to it, and I'm getting used to what to do if the technology goes down, and of course how to piece them all together after. Again, I apologise if I sound a bit nasally. I do have a cold and I'm completely bunged up in my nose. I can't really speak, and I'm amazed I was able to record the videos I did, because I just can't. My nose is completely blocked. So sorry if I sound a little bit different. Please let me know what you'd like to see in upcoming videos. Of course, as I said, I will be doing the Canadian tour. Hopefully I'll be reporting 1 video a day, but it will be a day behind, so that I can make sure that I get all of the pictures and information and be able to write the report. I don't want to miss anything out. Denise says, hi, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too. And Linda says, I watch all that I can. Well, thank you. I'm really pleased that you watch the videos and that you enjoy them. That's why I make them. So, do I have any questions? As I said, I'll be around for about an hour. I might not be able to do next week, so it may be 2 weeks until I can do another live chat. I have a prior engagement next Saturday, so I will not be able to be here next Saturday at 10 o'clock. But I will be there the next Saturday, the following Saturday. So all will be resumed. And of course, you'll get lots of videos from me on the Canadian tour. Okay, Denise says, do I condone Pippa's stolen pictures? Well, of course, I don't condone any kind of stealing. If it's stealing, then it's wrong. And I certainly don't agree with hacking. Hacking is really stealthy and underhand and wrong. It doesn't matter whether you're a public figure or a private figure. If you've been hacked and you've had pictures stolen, that is theft. In my eyes, that's criminal. And I'm really pleased that the British press haven't bought into those pictures and published them. I don't hold as much faith out for the other foreign media. Lots of European media do buy these sorts of pictures and publicise them. We only have to remember the Catherine pictures when she was photographed on a private holiday topless. And some of the European media did publish those pictures. You can probably still find the pictures online. But the UK press did hold back, and those pictures have never been published in the UK. So I hope that will happen this time too, and I hope they find the perpetrators of the hacking, and those perpetrators will be able to enjoy the full force of the law. That's what I hope. Loretta says, what's going on with the Duke of York? How is he viewed in Britain? He's had a reputation as being Air Miles Andy for a very long time, and of course his relationship with Sarah Ferguson is always in the press. I think he's just probably viewed not in the highest of esteem. He certainly isn't the most popular royal in the UK, but he does do good work for the royal family. He does do lots of royal engagements. And of course he's the second eldest son of the Queen, so he holds a very special place in her heart too, as do all of her children. Okay, Chelsea says, I thought you sound sick, eat lots of soup and sleep lots. I am really blocked up. As you can hear, I'm probably struggling to talk a little bit. I feel absolutely fine. I just have a really thick nose. And it's making me sound a bit nasally, I'd imagine. But I'm okay, I'm fine. Drinking plenty of fluids, I will be fine. I can't afford to get sick. We have a Canadian tour to report on, and I will soldier on through it. Linda says, how is the Queen and husband doing? Prince Philip, he's doing fine. He's 95 going on 96, and of course he's as strong as ever. The Queen as well, she's still on a holiday in Balmoral, due to return sometime in October, probably mid-October. And of course Prince Philip is with her on their holiday, and they've had family in recent weeks over. William and Catherine have only recently just left. Prince Harry has been up there, as have Camilla and Prince Charles, and some of the Middleton family as well. Okay, Loretta says, have they announced Prince Harry purchased the house? No, it has not been officially announced. That really was a Royal Reviewer exclusive, because I managed to find the property on a property website app, and every day I've been checking to see if there were any developments on the property, and I noticed a few days ago the property had come under offer. So I waited a few days just to see if it was going to stay under offer, and that's when I decided to make my report. And I think if you piece together all the clues, it's probably likely that it is Harry that's purchased the property. Even though the property has been revealed, I don't think that makes much difference, because the property is perfect for being protected by his protection officers. It's very safe, it's remote, it's accessed by a very long private driveway, it's set within acres of its own land, so it can quite easily be secured, even if people know where it is. People know where William and Catherine's home is in Anmer. People know where Balmoral is, people know where Sandringham is. So the fact that people know where it is, I don't think makes much difference. It's the fact that it can be protected. And no other property on the market can be protected in that way, which is why I think he's probably taken the plunge and bought it. Loretta says, how is Sophie doing on her bike? It's been hard getting the updates. I haven't updated every day because it's pretty much cycling every day. I may do a video when she's finished and get lots of the photos from along the way on her journey. She's due to finish in Buckingham Palace. I think she's on round about day 4, day 5 now. So as soon as she finishes, I will do another video to hopefully celebrate her success. But as far as I'm aware, she's doing absolutely fine. It's just lots and lots of cycling pictures, so I didn't really want to do a video on cycling pictures every day. So I will do one at the very end. And yes, Denise, Sophie's updates are on Twitter. So if you want the cycling pictures day by day, you can get them from Twitter. So again, if you've just joined me, I'm really sorry, I do have a cold. If I sound really bunged up, that's why. Please leave a comment or just say hello in the chat box below. If you've missed any of the live chat and you've come late, I will be putting this as a video on YouTube. So if you've missed it, you can go back and replay it. Okay, Chelsea says, what about the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall making an official trip to the Middle East this autumn? Yes, they are, and I'm very excited about that. I always love their tours as well. They obviously tackle it in a slightly different way, but they always have lots of fun, and I'm really looking forward to that tour and bringing you all the details. Mark says, how's the Royal Panorama on YouTube? Are you the only one? I think I'm the only one that makes videos the way that I do. I think a lot of people sort of get the pictures from news reports. They just set a load of pictures on a slideshow to music. Now, that's okay if you want to come back at the end of the day and you just want to listen to some relaxing music and look at the royal pictures. But I like to give you information. I like to write a report on it. I like to write my own words. I like to give you information and hopefully give you lots of details that you just don't get from looking at pictures set to music. So I think I'm the only person out there that delivers it the way that I do. I may be wrong, there may be other people, but I haven't found them. So yes, I think I'm the only person that does it my way. Denise says, have you been aboard the Queen Mary ship? No, I haven't been aboard the Queen Mary ship. Do you mean the... there's Queen Mary 2. I think it's a Cunard cruise ship. Is that the one that you're talking about? If so, no, I haven't, but I would love to go on a cruise. That is one of my dreams. I love cruise videos and watching cruise vloggers on YouTube. I have my favourite ones, so I would love to do a vlog of a Queen Mary ship cruise. Denise says, Royal Reviewer is best, thank you. I wholeheartedly agree. Denise says, yes, the Queen Mary 2. Actually, I did, I confess, I did have a brochure for the Cunard Queen Mary ship. So one day, yes, I would love to go on that. Linda says, I like the way you do it. You do an awesome job, thank you. I do like to try and deliver something different and also something that I would like to see. Chelsea says, I like Royal Reviewer. He doesn't use Google Translate with his... Yes, a lot of people use Google Translate and it's that robotic, sort of auto-tuning voice. I can't stand those videos. So I'm really pleased I'm not put in that category. And yes, I just like to do it. I do it my way. As Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way. And if I wasn't so blocked, I'd sing the song. But unfortunately, we're going to have to not have me sing the song. Loretta Hearn says, I agree, Denise. The Royal Reviewer is the best, thank you. I think we're nearly at 2,700 subscribers. So that's doing really, really well. I would love to get to 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers by Christmas. That's my target. So please spread the word. That's why it's important to to share on social media and to sort of get the message out there. So thank you if you have shared. I do appreciate it. Mark says, sing the song next week. Next week I will not be on. I have a prior engagement, so I'm not able to make next Saturday, but I will be back the week after, and normal service will be resumed. Unfortunately, it's something I can't really get out of, so no live chat next week, but of course throughout the week there will be lots and lots of Canadian tour updates. So there'll be lots of videos. And what I'll probably do is once the tour's finished, I'll probably put all those videos together as well and make one continual video. Denise says, I just shared you on Twitter. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the shares and all the likes and all the comments. I really enjoy reading the comments. What places in Canada, says Denise? I think they start in, I need to get my pronunciations right, but I think it's Yukon. Yukon in Canada, I think that's where they land first. And they're staying at Government House. And I think in my last video I did get some of the pronunciations wrong. Somebody from Canada did tell me what they were. So when I'm going to be making the new videos, I will be referring back to that video and getting the pronunciations exactly right, hopefully. I hope I will. Mark says, what's my main source of information? I get my information from all over the place, from the normal media, from people that I follow on Twitter and Facebook, from watching British TV. I get it from all over. I don't have any complete inside information, but I follow lots of people who do. So if I get a snippet of something and I think it's likely to be true, then I will report on it. I will always say if something is speculation or if something hasn't been confirmed. I will never present opinion as fact. I will never present speculation as fact. I will always say where something hasn't been confirmed, just like the Harry with the under offer of the house. I will always say. But yes, I like to sort of piece my stories together. And of course, I do my own investigations as well, such as discovering that the house was indeed under offer for Prince Harry. So I get my information from all over the place. Chelsea Thomas says, no, the song is copyright. I might make my own song. I could definitely sing the national anthem. God Save the Queen is not copyrighted. So if you want me to sing that next time, maybe I will. Maybe singing God Save the Queen will be my apology for not being here next week. What do you think? Denise says, bye for now. Bye, Denise. Hope to see you soon. You can catch up, of course, when I put the video on YouTube. Again, sorry if you just joined me, guys. I am really bunged up with a cold. I feel okay, but I'm just probably a bit nasally. Mark says, how close to the Queen have you ever been? She's been to my town, but unfortunately I've been at work while she's been here, so I haven't really been that close. I have also visited Buckingham Palace when she was in residence. Of course, you can't go into the palace, but I have been, I suppose, in the same airspace. So that's probably as close as I've been. I would like to meet her in person, of course. Have any of you guys met the Queen or a member of the royal family? Please let me know. I would love to hear all of your experiences. Okay, Linda says, bye for now. I'll be waiting on your next video. Okay, bye Linda. We seem to have a lot of busy people out there. Hopefully this is a convenient time for a lot of people. I did sort of look into it, and 10 o'clock GMT time seemed to be quite a good time for people all around the world, generally speaking. So hopefully it's a good time for you too. Okay, Chelsea says, I just like your Facebook and Twitter pages. I've also have the same cold as you. I sympathise with you, Chelsea. It's not a very good cold. I've had a really blocked up nose for over a week now. I feel absolutely fine. There's nothing else wrong with me. It's just my nose is really bugged up. And after this live chat, I'm going to have a really hot, steamy shower, which will hopefully unclog my sinuses, and I may even steam my nose under a bowl of hot water with some Vicks or some Olbos oil. So hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight. And of course I'm looking forward to being able to taste some food again, because when you've got a blocked nose you can't taste food. Mark says, so did I beat the 5 viewers? Yes. I think we beat the 5 viewers last week. I think over the course of the chat last week we had about 80 in total. I think actually watching at this precise moment now, I think we have about 8 or 9. So yes, it's getting where I think people know that I'm going to be on. Of course, I won't be here next week, so I do apologise. So if you log on, sorry, I'm coughing. So if you log on, I will not be here next week, but I will be the week after, and everything will be back to normal. Okay, so if you have any questions for me, please write them in the chat box below, or any suggestions for upcoming videos. And I'm also going to do a review on the latest edition of Royal Life magazine. Hopefully you can see it there. So I will also be doing a video on that. It's one of my favourite magazines. Of course, I can't show you exactly what's inside because of copyright, and also it's really, really fun to read it yourself. Okay, Linda says, have I met any of the royal family? No, I haven't. Again, I sort of live in the middle of England, so it's not very easy to just pop down to London when they're out and about. It would take a lot of planning, and I'd have to be not working. So I would really like to meet a member of the royal family, and I would love to be on the Canadian tour right now. I'm really jealous of some of the people who are paid by the media, who are part of the media, to go out there. So I'm really envious, and I would love to be out there bringing you back live pictures and live footage and live Facebook chats. That would be amazing. But unfortunately, I have to work. Okay, Chelsea says, who's my favourite royal? And Chelsea's favourite is Camilla. I think my favourite is probably Prince Harry. I like all the good causes he supports. I also think he's a lot of fun. I can see a lot of Diana in him. He's very dedicated, and yeah, I just love everything about Prince Harry. I think he's absolutely amazing. And I also do like Camilla too. I think she does good work. I was always a fan of Princess Diana too, but of course when she was alive. I like all of them. I kind of think the royal family they are a little bit like a box of chocolates, and you've got all your different flavours, and they all go together to make the whole royal family run and tick over. So I definitely think that you can't really have a favourite. I think you kind of like the whole box.